Good morning, everyone. I thought today we would go back to a holiday oldie but goodie. These are mints, and I have two styles. I have the mints without the wrappers, and then I have mints with the wrappers. So, like I said, oldie but a goodie, easy peasy, holiday favorites. Let's get started. So our colors for today are pretty easy. I got Creation is Messy Peace for the minty mint part. I have a commercial stringer of a Feutré red. I have a commercial stringer of a Feutré white to do our twisty. And then I have a clear that I'm going to do the wrapper on. So like I said, easy bead. I forgot to talk about tools because we're going to use tools for this bead. I am using my tab press, and this one's a little different than the lentil press because these edges go down, so you can get that thick tab kind of sides on your bead. So this is my tab press, and it's made from Catwalk Designs. So yeah, these are great presses. I love them. I have a few. And then to make the wrappers, we haven't talked about this, but little pliers like these come in really handy for sculpting things. And of course, you can get them in all shapes and sizes. Most of mine have the little ridges and the little teeth on the inside of the plier. But I do really love, these are jeweler's pliers, and they're round all the way around the little forks here. And so you don't have those teeth marks. And I really love these. These make great little ruffles, I guess you would call them. So to make our ruffles on the wrappers, I'm going to go ahead and use these. Okay, that's tools. So here we go with my famous barrel. Now, because I'm using this tab press, I'm going to go ahead and measure. That looks about right. So for this press, I know that it's 4 wraps across by 2 wraps high. And my big problem with presses is that I put way too much glass on my mandrel, and then everything squishes out onto the sides, and then I have to spend some time reshaping and that sort of thing. So I'm really trying to do a better job at getting my base barrel ready, getting it the right size, not too much glass, not too little a glass. And now I'm just going to heat it up. Okay, move this so you guys can see it. Nice little red blob. And now I'm going to go in there and just lightly press on both sides to kind of just get that shape going. And then I'm going to go back in my flame and get that bead hot again. It's like doing a pre-press before you press, if that makes any sense at all. It just helps me keep the glass from squishing out on the sides. All right, that's nice and hot. Let's go ahead and give it its final press. And there we go. And actually, guys, that is not too bad. I still have some little edges there that are sticking out, but those are going to melt in so quick. Okay. Yay, I got a good shape. I got a good minty shape. And of course, you can always tighten up your ends if you like. Tighten up the edges a bit. As long as it looks like a mint. And we've all had these kinds of mints. I don't know why I think these mints are holiday mints. You can have them all year around. Okay, next step is I have my little red stringer here. And we are just going to start putting in the decoration. So I'm going to start in the center and just drag that stringer all the way around. Now I'm holding my stringer in one spot, the sweet spot where it melts, and I'm rotating my bead. So I'm trying really hard not to move my stringer, but just move my bead. And if you do it that way, your stringer is going to come out even every time. So let's do it on the side here. The side we're going to make an X right through the center. Just like that. Come around the top. And right down through the center again. Now you don't have to do this all in one swoop. You can always like do a crisscross on one side and then go do a crisscross on the other. This is just one of those muscle memory things. I've been making these mints for so long that I just have this little method down, and it works for me, but you guys find what works for you. All right, there we go. We got our little star, our star red on there. Now I do go in and I press this down, mainly because mints, they don't have their peppermint sticking up. I kind of like, you know, I like things that stick up, but the real ones don't have it that way, and so whatever. I kind of split the difference, and they kind of stick up and they kind of don't. So they're a little textury and a little not textury. Main thing is to just push down those stringers enough so that they don't pop off. I'm always kind of surprised when a portion of my stringer pops off while the rest of it stays on. And it's like, wow, thermodynamics is strange. Okay, I think that's good. All right, now for the twisty part. I'm going to go into my flame and I'm going to get that center of the bead really hot. Really, really hotty multi. And I'm going to come out and stick my white stringer in and just twist till I can't twist no more. Now when you can't twist no more, take your stringer and just wiggle it. And a lot of times it'll snap off right there. If it doesn't, blow on it so you can cool it off. Okay, as I was saying before my camera got too hot and stopped working, if your stringer isn't twisting and snapping off, just blow on it. So here we go again. I made another bead. Getting that really, really hot. Stick that little stringer in there and twist. Now I'm going to blow on it. And then, ping, it snaps right off when you wiggle it. And the final step here is to go ahead and put a little dot on that rough part that just broke off. Just like that. A little dot. Just like that. And kind of just flash that dot, get it to smooth down a bit. And there you go, you guys. That is your mint that does not have a wrapper. We'll do the wrapper next. Okay, let's put a little wrapper on this guy. I have my clear rod here. I think this is a Fettre super clear. It's kind of a skinny rod, but that's all right. And I'm going to get the side of that bead really, really hot. And I'm going to get a little gather on my rod and just put a blob on there. And I like to put a very, very thick blob on and get it all the way to the edges on each side, because I like my wrappers to be thick and I like them to be very, very well fused. So this is not going to be a papery wrapper. It's going to be a very thick wrapper. All right, now I've got those jeweler's pliers, and I'm just going to give them a light little smush right around that molten clear. And again, I like my wrappers to be kind of thick, so I'm not smushing it all the way down. And there's one. Let's go ahead and put the other one on. These are so cute. And some of them, you look at them and they look so real, and then you pick them up and you go, oh my God, that's glass. I love stuff like that. All right, another couple blobs on the other side of this clear effete tray. And I only put it on like around the middle of the bead. I know the ones I showed you first were all the way around the side, but they didn't look real. So here we go. A little smush, a little smush. Ooh, I got a little implosion going on. That's all right though, the kids will love it. Okay, you guys, and there you go. That is your Christmas mint with its wrapper. Have a great day, everyone. I'll be back again soon with another video. I got a lot of them. Okay, bye.